Hello everyone, welcome to my weird and wonderful world. And today, before I begin, I just want to state that everything I'm about to say is from my opinion. I am not speaking for anybody else. It may be different for other people, but this is from what I have been seeing and me and my best friend Little Mo, we hung out yesterday and we talked about this in pretty great detail. And when I do these episodes, I'm not scripted. I don't have anything in front of me to read or anything. I'm trying to speak right directly from how I feel and all from my perspective. Now, the last 3 videos I made, and especially that last one, it did way better than I was expecting. I kind of figured it would with a title the way I titled it and what I'm talking about. But I kind of want to keep in that direction and talk about things that I see in the world and I kind of in the way it reflects to me. Now, the title of this episode, of course, as you've seen, was called Phone Zombies and the Loss of Human Contact. And I feel that. I find it so, and I've alluded to this in my last couple of videos, I feel that it's so much more difficult to actually contact people nowadays, to be friends with people. The few friendships that I have made in the last few months or so, I've cherished those. I love being able to hang out with people and talk face to face. I've been trying to now during the weekdays from Sunday to Thursday when I go to work and stuff. I usually get up. I do my little bit of stuff around the house. If I need to go get something, I'll go get something at a store or whatever. But most often, I just kind of get up, watch my YouTube videos. If I can make a video, and then I get ready to go to work. I go to work and I come back and I back to I'll try to listen to an album here and there, and I do, or I'll try to watch a movie here and there, and I do. But that's not as often as I would like to. I'm being just a little addicted to I love watching YouTube. There's so much great shows and programs on YouTube that I like watching. I try to make a commitment. I wish I could commit more to watching on YouTube, but at the same time that makes me cringe because I want, like, okay, I've been thinking about getting a console, a gaming console, because I enjoy playing games, and there's so many games I want to play and replay and all that stuff. But at the same time, I want to talk myself out of that because I would actually rather join a social group somewhere where I can actually hang out with people, meet new friends, and interact like normal civilization, like a human being, instead of being in front of the zombie screens. I mean, I grew up on TV. I grew up in front of the TV a lot, but I always try to make time to go and socialize. Now, it's my brother's birthday this weekend, and tonight I am going to dress up, get all cleaned up and everything, and go out and hang out at the club with him. Actually, a club where he works. I'm not going to say where he works and everything, but yeah, tonight I'm going to go and I'm going to have a few drinks here and there, and I'm going to try to mingle, maybe try to talk to women, but I don't have that. But I know that I don't have that status and image that women are looking for, the fakery that they all seem to be attracted to. Because, let's face it, if they were really interested in finding somebody that is A, loyal, that will never cheat on them, that will never lie to them, that will treat them like a human being with consideration, dignity, and respect, then I'm your man. But I'm not going to even get the light of day because I don't have the look that has a status, an image that they're looking for. I don't look like the Sears catalog. You know, I don't look like those mannequins that they seem to go for. You know, and they'll go for that image, and then they'll be treated like crap, but yet they'll stay still with that person because they have that status and image that they think it makes them look better. No. Substance. It should always be substance over status and image every time. And I have made a video about that quite a while back. I'm going to leave that video actually right up here so you can check it out for yourself. But yeah, it's a big deal for me. I'm still going to watch the few programs that I can, like, that I still want to watch. There's still the Good Mystical Morning. There's still the Long Island Audits and those types of shows that I need to keep up with, and that. And I still will. I'm always going to be watching anything that Larry Graves or Glenn Calloway or the Trash Talkers. I always watch those no matter what because they are my peeps. You know, they are my favorite real people. And I've been stating this before in previous episodes that I love watching them mostly because I feel more of a connection, a connection. But still, it's only through this, to the screen, that I'm interacting with them, which is lovely. I'm not taking away from that at all. I really love their content and appreciate them as human beings. But I want to go out more. I wish I had more of a social life. You know, I will admit that I am a bit lonely in some ways, and sometimes watching these programs on YouTube kind of makes me feel a little lonely too, where I want a real connection with somebody. I don't have a girlfriend, but I would love to have a girlfriend. Somebody I can share music with. And like, I want a girlfriend who loves music and has an open mind to being with somebody substantial rather than a flashy image, fakery. I'm not a big fan of fakery, as you know. Now, I'm not talking about the big topic, the first topic on the thumbnail, phone zombies, because I'm about to get a phone. I'm probably I'm thinking about getting it in the next day or two. Okay, maybe even today. But again, I want to stress how apprehensive I am about getting a phone because it doesn't attract me at all. I mean, I understand the necessity of getting a phone and why I need to get the phone, but personally, as a human being, I have an aversion to it. I don't like what I see with other people with their phones and how they look to me and how I don't get, it's made being in contact with people. I'll give you a great prime example of something that bothered the crap out of me about cell phones is when I had one of my roommates. I'm not going to name who it was or anything, but I had a roommate who was in the next room, in their room, okay? And instead of being able to come over, just a couple of steps, a couple of doors away, I'm in the next room, physically there. But no, they decided to send me a message on Facebook rather than to talk to me in person. And it just kind of made me shake my head. Like, why, why can't you just come over and talk to me? I felt I felt it was so disrespectful to me as a human being. It's like you're so attached to making a message over, because they were on their phone and I was on my computer, and they felt more comfortable, communicating with me over that device than to come over just a couple of steps. I'm just right in the next room. It bothered me. And the more I thought about it, and the more I think about it even nowadays, again, it makes me cringe. It just makes me wonder, what is this world coming to? That, people, and also, I've seen, and other people have noted to me about this too, how parents will bring their child somewhere, to a park or to a skate park or whatever, and then they'll let them play, and then they'll just sit there on the sidelines on their phone, not even giving encouragement, not communicating with the child, not saying, "Hey, you did a great trick there," like if they're skateboarding or on doing whatever. Or if they're at a baseball game, or in the park, and their child wants their attention, but they're not giving them the attention they deserve because they're too busy doing whatever they can on their zombie machines. I think it's programming people to be more distant, to be more cold, to be more. It's telling people how they think. And the media, even way back when the TV and stuff with commercials, it dictates too much, I think, still to this day, too much of, this is the way you got to be thinking, this is the way you should be dressing, these are the products you need to be using to be a better human being. I mean, there are some advantages to that, but in the long run, if it's taking you away from making real connections with others, then you're you're taking one step forward and two steps back. You're not being fundamental. You're not being a true human being. We're being all programmed and conditioned and so on and so forth. And I as much as I want to embrace the social media, and I have been, and I am, and I'm doing my best and everything to do so, but I truly do miss being in contact with people. I need to socialize. We're social beings, and yeah. Me and my best friend yesterday, we've talked about this at length, about how even trying to meet women, where back in the day, and I said this before in my couple of last videos, when I was talking about coffee shops in the early, before the year 2000, where you could just go and find these coffee shops all over the place, hang out, have a coffee, and actually meet people, talk to people. That people will come and talk to you. You can talk to people and make that contact. I met so many friends back in the day. This is before I moved up to Montreal, very early of 2001, where I moved to Montreal. But even so, even during the aughts, and between 2000 to 2007, 2008. I met and hung out with so many cool, interesting people, going out and hanging out with people, where we had our little spots where we like to go and talk about all kinds of things, and I miss those days. I truly, really miss doing that. As much as I love watching things on YouTube and that, I feel a longing. I feel it deep in my soul that there's something missing in my life, and that is that human contact. So yes, I understand the convenience and the necessity of having a cell phone these days and being on social media. but it's, to my opinion, and again, this is my opinion, this is my point of view, I'm not speaking for anybody else, this is what I see in the world, that we're getting cold, we're getting, yeah, and again, I could ramble on about this, and because it is a deep subject. Same thing with physical media. The contacting of physical media to me is such an essential part of my well-being. So as a message that I want to stress out again to people, and I've mentioned this at least 4 or 5, just about 4 or 5 times in my videos here and there, but I want to say this more often in my videos, is to please never ever compromise your peace of mind for anything, because you will always end up losing both. And I truly subscribe to that concept. So that's my opinions on the contacting of we need to be more in contact with others rather than like distancing ourselves with that. I'm so apprehensive because I'm about to go get a phone. I'm still might even hold off for another 2 weeks until the next paycheck, because my next paycheck will be completely mine in many ways. I don't have to use it for rent. I may have to only use about a tiny percentage of it for the utilities and stuff, maybe, because I should still have money left over from this check I just got on Friday. So, because I've been pretty much being conservative with my money, but progressive in my heart. So everybody, I'm just going to leave you here because I don't want to ramble. Please be safe. Take care. I will see you on the flip side. And please, everybody, have a great day, evening, night, wherever you may be. Peace, everyone.